This is an Evergreen Media Network studio production.
Welcome to Class Car Radio. I'm Keith McDonald. I'm here with Mike Carano.
Hey.
Steve Charbonneau. Steve, you here?
Yes, sir.
You here? Okay. Todd Byron. Welcome, Todd.
I was waiting for the comments. So that's how I was like.
No, I just wanted to see. Have you go, huh? Anyway, guys, hey, how you like those gas prices, huh? Check them out today.
And what?
$3.50?
Yeah, $3.50 now.
$3.50 a gallon now.
Oh, it went up again? Yeah.
$3.50 today.
That means diesel went up even more.
Regular, yeah.
Diesel, I'm sure, went up a lot.
Boy, we're really enjoying this administration, aren't we?
Who pissed off Biden now? $3.50 a gallon.
Normally,
$3.50
in the election year, it starts going down.
Yeah, you would think.
Make themselves look good.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. We're talking about Biden, so he's always backwards.
Yeah.
Backwards Biden.
Super Tuesday was a good day yesterday.
Yeah, it was, definitely. Yeah, if you're listening on Saturday, it wasn't yesterday, but Super Tuesday.
Yeah.
But we are streaming live on Facebook as we record this, as well as on YouTube. Live stream, I think, too, whatever. We're on a lot of streams. We're streaming. Anyway, guys, anyone hit any car shows? I know you two probably didn't, right? You're busy, right?
What car show?
What's a car show? I worked all weekend.
Mike, and you didn't go to one either?
No, there was a car show up in Melbourne by the airport, but I didn't go. I heard there was like 150 to 200 cars there. So
I never saw that flyer, and I really didn't. And I was looking on both days to go to a show.
Yeah.
And the one I saw was at Merritt Island. I wasn't driving all the way across the bridge down to Merritt.
Right.
And then the other one wasn't
the Classic Car Museum one this weekend, or is
that's this weekend?
This weekend?
This weekend,
there's a lot of stuff going on. There's the Elks and Sebastian on Sunday. You got the Muscle Car Museum on Saturday.
Right.
You got Sebastian Church is having one on Saturday.
And then we've got the one that's on Oslo Road on Saturday.
Right.
And then Saturday night, the McDonald's that Billy DeArton does on Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah. You got the First Presbyterian Church of Sebastian is having their first show on Saturday. That's on Louisiana Ave, right by Main Street, right behind City Hall. Then also the Vero Beach Christian Church, that's the one that you guys were talking about. That's at 3250 9th Street, which is Oslo Road. That's from 10 to 2.
Right.
And then the Cape Canaveral region of the AACA is having their big show at the American Muscle Car Museum. That's on Saturday.
Wow.
Oh,
and
cool.
From what I was told, there's over 400 cars already pre-registered for that, so it'll be packed up there at the Muscle Car.
Really?
The AACA is having it.
AACA of Cape Canaveral.
Okay, so like last year, it coincided with
it was the same
here.
date as the one that you guys have.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
and then Sunday is the
rain out day for the Elks. Is Sunday.
The problem with Sunday is we got Saturday 6% chance of rain, and Monday 3% chance of rain, but Sunday 65% chance of rain.
the 5-day forecast is always a day behind.
Yeah, I know. Well, you never know. Well, but yeah,
that's why Mikey does
what
the
we
weather.
saw
50,
tonight
50.
on the way in.
It's fitty.
Yeah, but I just saw a thing just now. I was checking before we came into the studio, and Sebastian Elks say, rain or shine, we're going.
They're going.
They're going.
Yeah, because it's tough. How much longer are you going to put off?
Right. Yeah, you can't keep putting it off.
Yeah.
All the snowbirds are going to leave.
Yeah, I was asked to judge, but they came in today, and I told them, I said, I can't because it's my mom's birthday weekend. So this will be on Saturday, so happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
And
your mom is Sunday, though?
Well, her real birthday is on Saturday, but I got to work on Saturday, so I told her I'd spend the whole day with her on Sunday.
Oh, I see. Take her to the car show.
Now, are you guys
I want to live another year.
Are you doing any judging for the AACA or Under the Oaks at all?
I haven't been asked.
Me either. I might just call Bill Maul. I've judged it a few times.
I told him it's hard for me to judge it in that car show.
Right.
Any of them really around here, because I've
all the cars.
You know these people,
right,
and
that's what happened to me. That's
I don't want no favoritism or nothing.
That's why it's good for me, because although I know everybody, I just know everybody a little bit.
But you know
so
what?
I could go in there
if
and
they
judge.
ask me to judge, I'll judge.
I know,
Everybody's going to win if I judge.
Yeah, Bill Mole was asking people to judge, so I think some of us might get recruited for that. We'll see.
I was gonna, but the problem is I know 3 of the cars that we've done, and I know we're gonna try to have that '67 Corvette there, and you know, it's one of the cars that we've painted. So,
Right.
Like I told him, I said I don't want to get in the middle of it because I know there's gonna be 3 of them that we've done there. So
Yeah.
Well,
I
don't
just don't wanna
judge
get in
the
the middle of
Corvette class. Don't judge the years that, you know, they go by 10 years. So,
Yep.
you know, I usually do the 60s. That's what I've had both times
Yeah,
I've done
but
it.
they really broke it down, though, this year.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, I think it's only 4 years for the 60s.
yeah, we've always gotten the 2 hardest classes to judge.
Yeah, because it's 65 through 70 is one
Oh, okay.
class, and then 60 through 64 is another class.
Okay. I'd rather take the 65.
Yeah,
I
so
hope I can.
there's
I don't even know if I'm judging yet. So
and that's on March 16th, and that's at Riverside Park here in Vero.
right.
There's going to be 16 classes. Will receive
Wow.
one Best in Class award. Second and third place top point vehicles receive an Outstanding Vehicle award. Make sure you bring a fire extinguisher because that's mandatory on all cars that are being judged.
Really?
Yeah, you always got to have a
Yeah,
fire
there's
extinguisher.
always an argument on that, so just
Yeah.
be prepared.
Be prepared. Put a fire extinguisher
Please.
underneath your front wheel. Just don't forget to take it out of your front wheel when you go to take off at the end of the day.
Right. Right.
You should be running it over.
Gotta bring the Mustang out.
So they have a lot of food trucks there.
That's what they're saying, yeah. And also
lots.
they're doing a
Couple
drive out hunger.
before.
Also bring a perishable food.
Oh yeah,
items to the show.
they do that every year, right? You
Yes.
Bring a perishable.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't like it when I threw a bag of McDonald's burgers in there,
No.
but I was just trying to be
I
helpful.
mean, they'll last for like 50 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what was my thought.
Just throw some Twinkies.
I'll just say
yeah, they'll last.
I think
Twinkies last a
I
long
think a
time.
McDonald's hamburger will last just as long as an MRE.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff going on.
No
It's
kidding.
getting-
The next 2 weeks are going to be massive.
yeah. It's going to be
And
pretty busy.
there'll just be regular car shows after that. But these two, the Elks and the AACA of Indian River County, those are the 2 big ones. You got 200 plus cars in Sebastian, and then you've got 300 plus cars at Vero Beach.
You're right.
Fun, a lot of fun.
A lot of stuff going
2
on.
fun Sundays in a row. Okay, good,
Saturdays and Sundays.
great. That's true.
one
Yeah.
of these days I am going to make it to the Muscle Car Museum.
It's nice. He's got a nice collection up there. It's really nice. Hopefully they'll open it up for
Now, the
everybody.
one that they canceled at the Muscle Car Museum, the one they canceled a few weeks back,
That was a fundraiser.
there was a fundraiser for St. Jude's.
Right.
That is April 10th.
Oh, so they moved
That's their new date for that one.
it. Okay.
So I might not do that one this week with the AACA. Wait for that one because they can do a $25 donation to St. Jude's, and that gets you in the back room
Right.
where all the cars are. So
Think we all
I
should
mean,
go to
the
the tent.
AAC opens them up anyway, right? You said.
That's what I was told the last time they had it. They did open up the whole museum for
Yeah,
everybody,
okay.
but you're talking now 400 to 500 cars. I don't know. We'll
Right.
see what happens. It all
Right.
depends on what he wants to do. I know he's had a lot of stuff going on.
Well, they got 400 cars. That's a lot of people they got to let out back. That's
Yeah.
going to be a really crowded mess.
I know
I've never seen 400 people.
He just bought some
plus spectators.
Chrysler Cruiser up to Amelia Island, and it won.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 56 Chrysler Cruiser. Does that sound right? You guys? You ever
Did he
hear of it?
really?
Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
I
like
didn't know he
it's
even
like
went to car shows.
Yeah.
He went to Amelia?
Amelia Island, yeah.
Yeah, Amelia Island. That's big. Yeah.
Any of your friends go to that, Todd? Did you go?
No.
Amelia Island? You didn't go up there?
Nice for rich people, man.
Sure is.
I'm a farmer, bro.
That's right. You're a farmer now. I went to Cracker Day on Sunday. You should have been there.
You did?
Yeah.
Really?
Ellesmere Cracker Day was there on Sunday.
No kidding.
That's a lot of sheep there.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, kids were mutton busting. It was nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the kids 5 and under were mutton busting.
Yeah, run and try to grab
They
hold.
hold on
Hold
to them
on.
and then they open up the gate and they all go taking off. It's
Yeah,
pretty
good
cool.
luck on that one. You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
Kids
you
end up crying and falling off
yeah,
the
a lot.
sheep.
Yeah, they got helmets on. They got
Oh,
all
okay,
sorts of
all right.
vests on. But a lot
Okay.
of times, what happens is soon as they
Ain't mutton happening.
soon as they open up that gate, if their parent is there, as soon as that sheep takes off, the parents are taking them right off the sheep because they don't want them to fall in the dirt.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let the kid fall. We all
That's what
fell.
that's the
We
all part
with
of it.
these kids and the generations today, man? They're too dang
I
sheltered.
know.
Yeah,
Remember we used to go on bike ramps and
just
try to get some air
Right.
and then crash.
Could have came to my house yesterday, bro. We
you could have did
sheared
some mutton bust. That's right. You had shearing.
We sheared 31 of them, boy. Let me tell you what.
Shearing.
I did it. But watching them do it, I was like, man alive, I'm going to be broke by the end of the day.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of car shows going on, a lot of stuff going on. So
Yeah.
and all
awesome.
the beautiful rocket launches. I don't know if you guys have you see them from?
Yeah,
by
I
you?
can see them from my
I
front
know,
yard,
man.
but I
You
always
see
miss
that
them. They're
one,
too
like,
late at
hit
night.
the firmament, and it was like, you
Yeah.
could see it like kicking the wave of the water from the firmament. Oh, yeah.
There's some nice stuff going on.
You got too
Yeah.
much time on your hands.
I watched it. I was like, yeah, you ain't getting out, bro.
I ain't been home before 9, and I can't remember when.
So
Yeah, they're always too late. They're always launching 10:50,
well, they did one the other afternoon.
11:70, 11:70.
Yeah.
It's always late, and then they delay it. Oh, wait a minute, we got
Yeah.
one computer that's not lined up, and then, but they do it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what's weird is I never get the sonic booms. I'm right there.
You haven't heard them in a while.
Yeah.
Because
They're not going that fast.
You hear them?
I used to hear them by me. I haven't heard them in a while.
I've heard them a few times, and
I
they
get 'em.
just they startle you. They're just so loud.
Yeah.
It's great though. I love it.
A couple
I
weeks ago
love
when we
it.
had that earthquake, I was like, what the hell was
Earthquake.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
one
had
of
that
Elon's
earthquake off of,
rockets coming down.
that?
One of
Off
his boosters.
Melbourne coast?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And wasn't one of the rocket boosters coming?
No,
down?
they said it was like a 2.9 or 1.9.
Yeah. I didn't
Oh,
feel-
really?
I didn't feel any
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
there was an earthquake off Melbourne a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are
You
we
didn't
doing
even
on
feel that
time?
one.
We haven't talked about cars yet. Well, we
We
talked
did
about car
some car
shows.
shows.
Yeah.
But we do have to take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a break
Yeah,
and then we
break
get
it.
back. We'll do a little bit of news and then yeah, that's good. Maybe we'll
Okey
talk
doke.
about
We'll
car
sit
shows
here.
still.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're Classic Car Radio. We'll be right back after these messages.
If you can draw, J&J Sheet Metal Fabricators can make it. Get customized fabrication sheet metal components for AC, roofing, marine, restaurants, steel fire pits, lawn art, and anything else you can think of. J&J specializes in 1-inch standing seam roof panels, any length, quantity, or color, and J&J will deliver it up to 75 miles. If you can draw, J&J can make it. J&J Sheet Metal Fabricators in Vero Beach. Online at jnjsheetmetalfabricators.com.
Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach is looking for hard workers. If you have experience as an automotive technician or mechanic, call Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach, 772-213-8957. Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach is located at 1212 23rd Street, and they're hiring automotive technicians today. Stop by the shop or call 772-213-8957. Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach.
Hi, I'm Eric Flowers, your Indian River County Sheriff, and we are hiring immediately. Get involved in an exciting career and help your community thrive. Featured on Reels Channel's show On Patrol Live, the Indian River County Sheriff's Office is committed to keeping our neighborhoods safe. Open positions in law enforcement, dispatch, and corrections include benefits. Visit ircsheriff.org for more information. Get your new career started today.
It's time to call Easy Brew Coffee and Bottled Water Service and learn just how much you can save and how convenient it is to have your coffee and bottled water delivered right to your home or office. In addition to water coolers, Easy Brew offers individual bottles of water in 8 or 16-ounce bottles. No more lugging it home or dragging it into the office. Serving the Treasure Coast for over 2 decades, 2 letters, 1 simple name. Easy for Easy Brew. Visit e-zbrew.com or call 800-792-3285. Easy Brew.
Kinky Boots is coming to Riverside, a dazzling extravaganza with music and lyrics by Cyndi Lauper. It's the story of a failing shoe factory. When the owner meets up with a fabulous drag queen, she helps him save the business. Winner of the Tony for Best Musical, Kinky Boots, is now playing at the beautiful Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. But you don't have to wait. Get your best tickets now at the box office or online at riversidetheater.com.
Time to take on those spring projects. Sturgis has lumber, hardware, and paint supplies. There's no reason to go out west to the big box stores. Sturgis is at 4645 US 1 Vero. Forget that traffic and shop local. Sturgis Lumber and Hardware, more than just lumber.
Tree trimming is serious business. Don't let the other guys botch the job. Call Scott Tree Services. We're fully insured, fully credentialed. Don't get nervous. Call Scott Tree Services.
Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. Hey, guys, we got some news we can talk about. At Hemmings.com, we had an article written by a guy named, let me look at this. His name was Frank Comstock. He was a friend of Leo Beebe. Now, have you guys seen Ford versus Ferrari, the movie?
Yeah.
Yep. Guys?
I can't afford to go to the movies.
Remember?
Yeah,
it's on
regular
TV.
Oh. I don't have that either.
Have you ever seen Ford versus Ferrari? It's really good.
It's a really good movie.
He's got
Really good.
cheap vision.
Matt Damon.
I'd like to. Does it come
good.
on like Roku or whatever it is?
Yeah,
it'll be
you can
like
see it
that.
on Roku.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah,
It's a little long, but it's good.
it's a good movie. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the guy that played Leo Beebe, it was based on a true character. They all were based on true characters.
Yeah.
And they made him look like a real jerk. And actually, this article kind of cleans that up and says that he was really just looking out for the team. But you would not know by the responses at Hemmings. The piece comes from Hemmings reader and contributor Frank Comstock, friend of Leo Beebe, who died recently. As one of Ford's most trusted troubleshooters, Leo was known as a man who could bring order out of chaos. He knew he had to give credit to the team when success was assured, but he also understood he needed to take responsibility when failure happened. So Kenny Miles, the guy that died a year later, who was leading that race by a long. He was really leading that race at Le Mans in 1966. And Kenny Miles is an Australian who he fought his way into that ride with Carol Shelby, because Beebe didn't want him in the car.
Right.
So anyway, Miles is the fastest driver of all of them. And that's when McLaren became famous, when he actually won that race, when he actually didn't win that race, but he did win that race. And the reason was because...
Well, he did, because he shouldn't have won the race.
He shouldn't have.
But he did win the race.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
When he
shouldn't have.
Right.
Because what happened was, Beebe decided that the top three cars were all Ford GT40s, okay?
Right.
He wanted them all to come in together. Just to piss off Enzo Ferrari.
Right.
Okay? And he knew he could see Ferrari up in the stands, and he just wanted to get his goat. So he decided to bring them all in at the same time. So he forced Miles to slow down. And then when they came to the finish line, Miles came across, but they gave the race to McLaren because McLaren had started 100 yards behind, 100 yards back. And they said that he covered more territory in the race than Miles.
The other guy.
So McLaren got the win, and Miles got screwed. And then Miles was going to win the next year, but he got killed testing a car. Right. The same car, basically. They just made some adjustments, Carol Shelby, or Cheryl Kelby, as I say. Yeah. And then,
see?
Anyway.
Politics changed the racing way back.
This guy's trying to clear it up for...
Been rigged since day one.
This guy's trying to clear it up for Beebe. But the responses are not so nice on Hemmings. You can say all the nice things you want, but it was still a complete a-hole move to ask a driver to slow down and not win. Yeah. You want them to finish at the same time, then 1, 2, 3 works, and Kenny Miles should have gotten the win. Without him and Carol Shelby, Ford wouldn't even be in business today.
Right.
Right.
Another response, Beebe was a crook and a lousy thief. Corporate lackey, had personal vendetta with Miles, apparently. Miles won, end of story. And in my, he did win. I mean, he got so far ahead of the field. Yeah. I mean, he was like, the other Ford that was behind him was like a half a lap back, and that's a Le Mans is a big track. Yeah. It's like, what, 5 miles or something? I'm not sure exactly.
I'm not sure.
It's big. And he was so far back. And he had to wait for McLaren to catch up. McLaren was even further back. I don't know if I got those mixed up or not, but anyway, it's quite a story. Ford versus Ferrari. all the politics, the way they tested the car. Matt Damon's great in it. He plays Carroll Shelby.
Who's that?
Jesus.
Again, the man
I give up. I just
he don't
give
have
up.
TV at his house.
Yeah,
What do you expect?
You know what? I just
You got these things that they call Mississippi yard flowers, yard blossoms. They're actually satellite dishes.
Oh, yeah?
But they call them Mississippi
I got
yard
a dog
blossoms.
that's got a Mississippi Leghound in it. Hey, you know
And
what?
you put these dishes up in your yard or on your roof, and they pick up this signal from
I'm not
22,000
having one of
miles.
them ugly
No,
things
they don't
hanging
have-
off my house.
They don't have the
put it-
dish no more.
Put it on the ground then. Put it
No,
in
we
a
ain't doing that.
Have you not seen the new commercial of the guy?
DirecTV now has no
Yeah,
dish.
Oh,
no
you
little-
can stream it now.
Yeah, the little pigeons.
You can stream
I
direct
used to
TV.
do
You
all
don't
my
even-
business on that. He
Yeah,
was
I
a
know.
sick bird.
You don't even need. Do you have cable? Do you have internet?
He's still back in the
Hey,
I
studio.
have
house?
internet, yeah.
Then you can get DirecTV and stream
Both these
everything.
guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't need a dish anymore.
DirecTV, no, I don't want DirecTV.
Living in BC
It's
still.
actually not bad. I've had them. Yeah, they're not
Listen,
bad.
the poor guy has to ride a bike, so he has electric. Come on,
Hey,
he's
you
out there.
You want to know something? No, I just noticed this. You know,
Go ahead.
it's off the topic, but
Go ahead.
What?
I'm
You're liking the hats.
we're all supporting our president. I mean, dang, I feel like,
What do you mean?
We're up there.
yeah, we're all supporting Biden.
Yeah.
How?
Wait a minute, I don't have any.
Him?
How are we
Me?
supporting them?
I'm wearing the hat that he gave
I
me.
gave him.
You're wearing one.
Yeah, well, the
Just
money
a
doesn't go
little
to
bit
Biden.
Says, let's go, Brandon. That's
Yeah.
him.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, you're supporting him, aren't
What's
you?
it say on the side?
That's
Says-
right.
It's FJB.
Fly
Sam
Jet
Insurance.
Blue.
No, you're supporting him, right?
Supporting Biden.
You got to support your president.
Not
I guess I gotta
FJB.
get one. I
no.
guess.
Yeah, we'll have to get you a hat, Steve.
Okay, go on. I'm joking.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. But,
So you got
but I
three-
said Cheryl Kelby, so
Right,
we're
sure,
on the
yeah,
same
I know.
boat here.
Yeah.
You got 3 minutes.
Well, let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
Well, this is a quick story. Joey Logano in this last race, he got fined $10,000 for wearing an illegal NASCAR glove. Can
That's
you find
ridiculous.
that picture, Jesse? Just look up Joey Logano's
What's
glove.
wrong with that glove? I tried
All
to
right.
look at it.
Did you
All
hear
right.
what they say?
Here's what it is.
This is funny.
When NASCAR drivers go down the straight, okay, just move it up a bit. There you go. There's the glove. Between
What's
the
wrong
fingers
with it?
are webbed, okay? Now, when NASCAR drivers go down a straightaway, they got the right hand on the wheel and the left hand, they put it in the window to fend off some of the air. So they're just a little bit of dynamic instead of all the air coming inside the car through the net.
Right.
They put their hand up and they divert the air out of the car. So it gives them a little more air, just maybe 1 mile an hour extra they can get. What Logano did was he made a really wide glove, almost like a catcher's mitt, okay, to divert more air out of the car than the regular guys with their regular thing. So now he's going 200 miles an hour down the straight, and he's diverting all this air with the glove out of the car. It's way less drag, okay? So he might have picked up 2 miles an hour faster than the other cars.
They're really
And they
pushing
caught
it.
him with that stupid glove.
And that's
they
why I
fined
don't
him
watch it.
$10,000 fine.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous what they're doing.
But that's
NASCAR.
hilarious. I think that's hilarious.
I never even knew they did something that ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess they've been doing it forever.
And once again, that's because these cars are all the same.
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
really.
they're not
they
a
are.
stock car. They're
Nope.
not. This
No,
guy,
they're not.
Yeah, they're all the same. You might as well put IROC on there.
Right.
The
You know,
NFL does
that's the
same
same
thing,
with
though.
that's the same with F1. I
The
watched
NFL?
F1, and F1's the same.
The NFL, they get fined all the time for like low hits, legal
Yeah.
hits. You won't see it, but then like during the week you'll see the stats. These players were fined $10,000 for this
Yeah,
hit.
yeah.
This player was fined $10,000 for patting this
Right.
dude on the butt.
Just
Right.
let them play. It's ridiculous.
I
Let
know,
them
it's
drive.
brutal. It's brutal.
crazy.
I remember Randy Moss, we scored a touchdown for the Vikings, pretended to drop his pants.
Right. And he got fined.
And he just made the motion. He didn't really drop his pants, and then he squatted, and then he dropped the football between his legs. $10,000 fine for that end
And that was
zone
back when you-
celebration.
Serious?
Yeah, $10,000 fine for that.
Yeah,
That's
to me,
ridiculous.
what they're doing in NASCAR is just, it's just.
Yeah,
I don't
NASCAR
like it.
is almost boring in a way. I watched it this weekend, and I watched the Daytona, and it's just, and these guys can't go inside 10 laps. They can't go without crashing inside 10 laps.
Yeah.
They all go crazy. They lose their minds. I don't know why. But anyway, let's take another break. We'll be back after these messages. We are Classic Car Radio. We'll be right back.